Hey there. So straight off the bat, you're not going to believe the video that I'm about to show you, but give me a minute just to set the scene. As you know, we've been doing these video responses about the TV series that was done about me that was called The Deep End. As you know by now, I am against this series in a very real way. The director and producers went to great lengths to deceive us for the period of 3 years. What they did is that they cultured incredibly close, trusting, and affectionate relationships with us, and then exploited and betrayed that trust. The entire time, the director, producer, and crew told me that my work was helping the world, that I was a wonderful person and courageous, and that I made a positive difference in their lives and in the world. They told me that the story arc would be a hero's journey. But, as you all know by now, when the series aired, the reality turned out to be the exact opposite. Instead, they portrayed me as a cult leader falsely. The footage was edited to a degree that I cannot even believe is allowed. Scenes were taken out of order and out of context. There was creepy music and lighting that was used to set a negative tone. They even spliced together my voice from other conversations from different times and places. Essentially, it was edited to make the audience see what they wanted them to see, rather than the actual truthful reality of what actually happened. But the real tragedy in this whole situation is that pretty much since this series has aired, it's really only been my word against their word. But it turns out that I actually do have some proof. What I have found is a series of birthday videos that were given to me by the director, the main producer, and the other members of the film team on my birthday in June of 2021. And by the way, the director, John Casby, and a couple of other crew members even came to celebrate that birthday with me. By that point, the film crew had already been with us filming for 2 years. They knew my work, they knew my family, they knew my team. They'd been to synchronization workshops, they've been to interviews, curveball events, and completion process trainings. So here it is, the video that director John Casby made me for my birthday.
Happy birthday, Teal. Hope you're having a great day. I speak for the whole film crew when I say we have so much appreciation and gratitude to you and everyone on your team for welcoming us into your lives and into your family. I feel like we've learned so much along the way and just feel lucky to have met someone like you who's so brave and intuitive and willing to do the hard things to make the world a better place. So thank you for doing what you do and for being who you are. We love you.
Think of the deception here. That's a man that just created a TV series that insinuated that I am a dangerous cult leader. I want to play this part again, and I want you to think to yourself, does this make any sense?
I speak for the whole film crew when I say we have so much appreciation and gratitude to you and everyone on your team for welcoming us into your lives and into your family.
If you considered someone to be like family, how would you feel if they made a film like The Deep End about you? And how about when he says, I just feel lucky to have met someone like you who is so brave and intuitive and willing to do the hard things to make the world a better place? That was one of my favorites.
Just feel lucky to have met someone like you who's so brave and intuitive and willing to do the hard things to make the world a better place.
My question for you is, does that match with what you were shown in The Deep End? Is that what he conveyed to the world? At the end of this video, he finished with, "We love you."
We love you.
If you sit down to watch The Deep End, or if you listen to John Casby's interviews about making this project and you are asked afterwards, what does this director feel and think about Teal Swan? What would you say? Now, does it match with what he has said in this video? Most especially, does it match with, "We love you"? You might be thinking to yourself, well, maybe John went into this project clean, and then things went bad between everyone after they filmed these videos for Teal in 2021. Nope. Do you remember the scene with Simon Lavelle, the scene from episode 1? The scene that John Casby has been saying in interviews made him shake while he was filming it, and went on to imply that it made him change his mind about me for the negative. That scene was shot a full 10 months before this birthday video. And I can definitely tell you that what John said to me in the team room about that interaction with Simon and about Simon himself was the exact opposite of what he's been saying in these interviews. And you know the water breath pool exercise from episode 3 that they shot and edited to make it look like waterboarding? Yeah, they shot that 2 months earlier on April 17th, 2021. The birthday video was a full 2 months after that. The second clip I'm going to show you is Bitsola. This is the producer that was with us for the entire duration of the project. Here is her birthday video to me. Once again, this is from June of 2021.
Happy birthday, Teal. Excuse my sweaty appearance here. Happy birthday. I hope you're just having a sensational day and celebrating in all the ways that only you all can. And I'm so sorry not to be there. But thank you for seeing each of us, for seeing us for who we are and helping us on our journeys as we attempt to share your journey with the world. It's a really special thing and it's rare. And I know we're all incredibly grateful to be a part of it. In thinking of today, down to business, in thinking of today, I wrote a little poem, little rap poem, so I will now read it. Okay, so where to start? The queen, she looks on over all of us so that our trauma is seen, is both a laugh and serene, concocts exotic cuisine, colourful, tasty and lean, from all the places she's been. She gets past the junk, the clunk debunks what's defunct in every one of our brains, so we become less deranged. Her presence never goes missed, through obstacles she persists. She is a fire, inspires, we but inquire, admire, as not to mire in dire life paths, cross fire of feeling, her voice a lyre of truth, whether it's soft or uncouth. She's not afraid, her mission to expand humankind's vision. Her cognition sees fission and heals it with erudition, a rhetorician, physician in human pain demolition. Her intuition alone has no living competition. She has ambition, volition, and is tactful with exposition, puts herself in position to remake healing tradition with unique disposition for giving us all a chance to take a positive stance towards a future more bright and more deserving of light. On top of that, she's a star, wears heels and still can walk far. As we stare on, amazed, my shoes in envious gaze. So when I think of today, it feels most pressing to say that Teal, you are a wonder. You lead us through as we blunder. We're here to celebrate you with joy and gratitude true. Go outside, laugh and play, because June 16th's your day. Happy birthday.
Notice how she says, thank you for seeing each of us for who we are and for helping us on our journeys.
Thank you for seeing each of us, for seeing us for who we are and helping us on our journeys.
She said this because since the onset of this project, I had been helping her and all the other members of the film team with the struggles they were facing in their personal lives. They had been using my processes. In this clip, Bits did an entire slam poem about how much of an amazing person I am and about the amazing work that I do in the world. And now I'm going to show you the rest of the team. This is David Bolin, the director of photography on the project.
Happy birthday, Teal. I hope you have an amazing day. Thank you for all the incredible adventures we've had this year. And I still remember how amazing you made my birthday, so I hope yours is even better. Really excited to see you soon. Happy birthday.
Notice how he says, I still remember how amazing you made my birthday, so I hope yours is even better.
And I still remember how amazing you made my birthday, so I hope yours is even better.
We were so close by that point that the reason that he said this is because he was with us filming over his birthday. And my team and I set out to try to give him the best birthday of his life. We loved David, and we wanted to show him that love. So we bought him presents and cooked for him and made him a cake and filled the day with activities that he loves the most, like playing poker. And this is Richard, the sound man on the project.
Happy birthday, Teal. This is Richard and River. Say hi. Happy birthday. I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday and hope you're having fun. Graciela, Matthias, Blake, Mark, and of course Winter. And one thing we love about you is that you're always constantly pushing us to be better human beings, looking inward, and you're always brutally honest about, going inside of ourselves. And I think a lot of people don't do that too often, and we appreciate that. I know I do, huh, Princess? Happy birthday. Have a great day.
And this is Justin, one of the cinematographers.
Teal, happy birthday from your favorite bear. Very grateful for you and so lucky to be sharing this time in our lives together. Hope all is well. Much love. Happy birthday.
And this is Taylor, another one of the cinematographers.
Hi, Teal. I just wanted to say I hope you have a very, very, very happy birthday. And I wanted to let you know that the things that I love about you are your intense ability to actually listen to people, the eye contact that you make while you're doing that. I think really just explains how present you are while you're with other people. And I think everybody really feels that as well. Anyway, I hope I get to see you again and the whole family. I love you all. Bye. Have a happy birthday.
Now that you have seen these clips, I want to ask you, does what you have just seen match with what you have seen in the deep end? Does it match with what you hear John Casby saying in post-release interviews? It goes without saying that we are in really serious emotional pain about what the director and producers did to us. Most especially because they resorted to extremely deceptive means to gain our trust, only to betray it. And it is very painful to have such close relationships with people, not only to lose those relationships, but to find out that they were a lie in the first place. All of this on top of the damage done to my career. I made a huge mistake in trusting them and in not making sure that I legally had some degree of creative control over the project. Not that they would have entertained that option. I will learn from this and do different in the future. But you, the public, deserve to know the actual truth about all of this. And you need to see what actually happened. Because the reality of the footage they shot, when compared with what they showed you in the deep end, is as different as these birthday videos are from what you have seen in the deep end and heard from the director in interviews. And so, all I can do is reiterate by asking the director and producers to #release the footage.